For the first time, the new Lake Blue metallic paint is paired with chalk and black interior and the SEL Premium R-Line trim level when it comes to the new Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport for 2025. Let's check this thing out, see what it's all about, options, features, and I'm gonna let you guys know why you're gonna love this premium SUV. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where Lake Blue Metallic, the new paint color for 2025 on the Atlas Cross Sport, is here. And this time we have it with a chalk interior, basically white with Titan black mixed in. And we have it for the SEL Premium R-Line, which is the top level spec when it comes to the Atlas. So you get everything you're gonna need, creature comforts, luxury, all that good stuff, technology, it's there. So with that said, I had to show it off to you guys in the best way possible here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. We're just gonna get right to it. Biggest shout out to Volkswagen and Brandon for letting me take a spin around this SEL Premium R-Line in Lake Blue for the Atlas Cross Sport. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model here, make sure you guys check the link in the description for Volkswagen Brandon's website. Their phone number is there. Make sure you guys get a hold of them, call them up, see their inventory, get one of these beautiful cars off of their inventory today. Now let's talk about what's under the hood of the SEL Premium R-Line, because for the Atlas Cross Sport for 2025, it's a lot of what we are used to and what we know, and that is great performance out of this front engine and 4Motion all-wheel drive when it comes to the turbocharged and intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4. Now you have an iron block, aluminum head, and direct fuel injection that's going to give you 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque out of the 8-speed automatic transmission. Again, 4Motion all-wheel drive. Now that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in around 6.6 to 6.9 seconds, a quarter mile time between 15.1 and 15.3 seconds, and a top speed of 120 miles per hour. When we mention those dimensions, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 117.3 inches with a length between 195.5 and 195.6 inches, a width of 78.3 inches, and an overall height between 67.8 and 68.1 inches with a total curb weight between 4,400 and 4,600 pounds. Now here it is. Volkswagen didn't do too many upgrades for the 2025 model year, but one thing they did do was add this beautiful Lake Blue metallic paint. We did get a R-Line black trim, and we did get the Peak Edition's avocado green pearl paint as well. So with that said, I had to show this off because we have not yet seen this color on the SEL Premium R-Line. The only time we've had it on the channel was on the SE, and it was a completely different spec, like when it comes to the chalk interior that we'll see in just a moment. But the Florida sun is going to show out as it always does. That beautiful paint, that flake looks so good. And again, I love this Lake Blue paint. This is a cool color. It's a very bright color. It's one that is definitely, you know, commanding some road presence when you see this thing. Now, for the SEL Premium R-Line, we got, obviously, the first thing you're gonna notice is that R badge poking out right there in the front of the grille. Now you will also see gloss black vertical blades right here in the front part of the grille, and then the surround on the lower half is done in chrome. Big VW logo, can't forget about that. That is front and center. And you will also have the LED light bar right up here as well that will shine very brightly and integrate very nicely right into the LED headlamps, which we will see very illuminated in a close minute. Now with that said, you will also see the nice Lake Blue coming down here, but with a black divider in gloss black that actually goes to the side blades. We'll talk about it in just a moment. Then we come back down to gloss black when it comes to the front fascia, and then in between that you have chrome and then more gloss black. But this is all functional. The grille here is functional, the lower grille is functional. It is not fucked, it is there for actually cooling. All right, so it's not just about form but about function. Now talking about that gloss black, I said up front, you will see it comes into these side blades here that gives a nice vertical horizontal bars there with the vertical chrome here that kind of makes that L shape to give it another styling cue there, and just kind of all mesh and match everything together, bring it all together from the side to the bottom to the top. So you put it all together and it looks quite premium, especially in this Lake Blue metallic paint. Now let's check out the side profile of the Atlas Cross Sport SEL Premium R-Line, because check out those wheels. 21 inches with Continental Cross Contact Cross LX Sport tires. Yes, this rubber is going to be great for all season driving. Now, you also see, to help protect the paint, cladding around the wheel wells here. And then we have a chrome insert down the side skirt there with the chrome Cross Sport right there on the center. And then you guys will also see the lake blue mirror cap, the lake blue door handles as well, with the chrome window moldings to go with, and the gloss black B-pillar. Now we do have the aluminum trim when it comes to the roof rails, and then you will also see that we have a gloss black, or shall I say glass, panoramic roof up top with the gloss black shark fin antenna. We also have the lake blue spoiler mixed in with gloss black, and the side with gloss black as well. Putting this all together, how awesome does this side profile look? How premium does it look when it comes to this crosssport? Now, premium materials and road presence everywhere you look when it comes to the rear profile of this crosssport, because the materials you see, I mean, come on, first off, let's start with the LED light bar, IQ lighting going all the way across. Then when you wrap around, you also have a chrome strike through going with it with the Atlas engraving with that, the VW logo sitting there right there, and then you have the 4Motion badge, all-wheel drive setup with the SEL, letting you know what trim level we have when it comes to the spec. Now the reflector looking very cool going all the way across to match with the symmetry of the light bar, and then you have the gloss black rear diffuser with the shark fins looking really cool with those Fox exhaust tips right there as well, done in a chrome surround. We do have a tow hitch here, and since this is the 4Motion all-wheel drive, we're looking at 5,000 pounds of towing capacity. So take a step back, put it all together. That is such beautiful rear end. Let's talk about the cargo today, because we do have two rows, our front and our rear seat passengers, and a 60-40 rear folding split when it comes to folding down those seats. Now we can utilize a lot of space here, around 41 cubic feet, 40 cubic feet, I would say, more than likely when it comes to space here. So that's a lot to work with. But if we want to fold down that 60-40 rear folding split, well, then we're looking at 78 cubic feet of space. Let's talk about that. That is a lot when it comes to practicality. So with that said, we have all our accessories here. We have our cargo mat that will help protect our actual felt carpet under here as well. Some extra storage on the sides here. You will see a 12 volt right above this extra storage right here. All right, and then if I wanted to push this forward, I do have a false floor under here as well. It's a false floor, you guys will see. All right, we do have where we would have a spare tire if we needed one, and then we do have extra storage when it comes to our tools and everything there, our jack and a tow and everything that we need is all in the back. Now, when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 21, 19, 26. That means 21 combined city and highway, 19 for the city, 26 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Atlas Crossport. Now, per usual, I gotta show you the illumination with the beautiful LED light bar going straight across, as you guys will see, integrating into the headlamp there with the low beams and high beams, the switchback LED turn signal between bright white and amber, and the reflectors and lighting on the side there for the floodlights. IQ lighting is the best. Now you will also see that we do also have the turn indicator right there in the mirror cap as well. And then come over to the IQ lighting in the rear. You guys will see the reflector right there. You'll see the turn signals. You will see the beautiful light bar. All of it coming together, looking quite nice when it comes to the back of the Lake Blue Metallic. Key fob is just as premium as we know and love it for the 2025 model year, done with gloss black, chrome surround, physical key buttons, just in case you need to take out the physical key and the key fob battery dies, so you can still get in the car. And then we also have our remote start, panic, lock, trunk release, and unlock there as well. Let's talk about the 58 cubic feet of space we have up front, because we have a beautiful chalk interior we have not yet had with this Lake Blue, which looks good just looking at it from right here. Chalk with Titan black mixed in with gray piping. I mean, this is a good look, guys. In the interior, IQ drive, we have Harman Kardon sound system, head-up display. I mean, it's all here. Climatronic HVAC system, 12-inch touchscreen. I mean, but look at this. Diamond pattern, perforated leather. You have the piping, you have the stitching, you have the Titan black, heated and ventilated seats. Come on. And then look up top. Big panel roof, letting in a lot of natural light. Seat memory right here. Aluminum side sill, aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with the rubber for grip there. We have the leather R-Line steering wheel wrapped up. Check out the door paneling. You will see our like waffle comb setup when it comes to the dark bezel there. Aluminum door handle trim with the Harman Kardon sound system speaker. Another speaker down there, trunk release, soft touches for the armrest with stitching and your window controls and everything there. With your perforated leather right there, none of that chalk, more stitching and more chalk for the leatherette. Now, close this up. We'll talk about that flat bottom steering wheel we were talking about. Let's turn down the climate just so it's not blowing in your face. So, we'll do one of those, all right. So, with that said, This is a beautiful spec, but first things first, look at this steering wheel with the R-Line badging there, or R badge, and then you have the dark aluminum trim going around. We also have a telescopic steering wheel, so I can adjust this and move it a little bit further away. I can do up and down as well, just so I can give you guys a good look. Now, with that said, we do have paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, all right? So you always know where they are. You do have your lane keep right here with your high beams, and your windshield washer controls there on that side. And on the steering wheel itself, driver assistance controls here with your radio up and down controls, all right? You also have on the right-hand side where you can change the radio stations. You can heat your steering wheel, do your voice commands, and you can change your digital instrument cluster layout when it comes to pressing view. All right, we can do different things however we want to do it here. We can also change the information that's on each side of these panels here. So you can press right there to the left, go up and down, and we'll do assistance systems. There's no driver assistance systems at the moment. Press right, we can do acceleration, press that, and now we have acceleration and eco, which is our current driving mode, but we have our different driving modes I'll show you in just a moment. Over here, we have the same trim levels when it comes to the materials, and then we have our paneling here for our lighting controls, where we can do all of our lights right there, or we can do automatic, however we want to do our lights, whichever ones we want on. Max front and rear for the HVAC, for your windscreen and windshield in the back. And then you will also see that we do have the beautiful materials going all the way across the dash here. We do have a big glove box here as well. And then in the center, yeah, we can hide everything when it comes to that gloss black door, which will give us our charging pad, our USB-C plugins, extra storage there as well. Cup holders here, gloss black, beautiful when it comes to the leather wrap on the sides and the white stitching, and then extra storage down there as well. A lot of extra storage to be exact. Start stop button. We do also have our drive mode selector here. We can go into drive, neutral, we go in reverse. You will see our backup camera pop up there, and then we can press P for park. We also have our electric parking brake here. We'll actually lift up on that. There we go. And then you have extra storage here. Big armrest here with the white stitching. Open this up. Tons of room. And you also have a USB-C plug-in there too. Now, keep in mind, we did say 12-inch screen. We do have underneath haptic controls when it comes to our climate. All right, quick controls there. And our radio where we can turn up and down the volume. This is dual zone as well. Now, keep in mind that if we want to press assist here, we'll get our driver assistance there. We'll exit out of that. If we pressed park menu here, that's where we'll get our parking controls there. All right, press exit out of that. Then you press mode. That's gonna be your drive mode selector between eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow. All right, climate. That's gonna be your climate controls between smart climate, classic, and air care. And remember, dual zone, heated ventilated seats, all that is here. Now, let's talk about this 12-inch touchscreen we've been using, because it is obviously working very well for us. It has a very intuitive feel to it. And you can see the options are here. The customization is here. It is one of those things to where it is smooth. All right, it works well. There's a lot of different menus and options you can set up depending on how you want to do things. I mean, even this right here, I can hold my app and move it. You know, I mean, it's just, there's so much stuff I can pull down. Got different things here. So again, there's a lot you can do with this system. It's always one of the greatest Volkswagen systems that they've ever had. Look up top, we got controls for our windscreen there. Not windscreen, what am I saying? Our sunshade here, where we can do the one-touch close. I can swipe as I just saw, and yeah, there we go. We're closing the sunshade just like that. Same with the glass controls there as well on the other side. SOS button, dome light, floodlight settings, everything up there. You guys can probably barely see that. There we go. It's a little bit better, right? So you can see all the controls up there. And then we do have our visor with our mirror and our lights. Everything we love inside of this SEL Premium R-Line never disappoints. Now let's talk about the Atlas Crossport SEL Premium R-Line, because for the 2025 model year, we have the Mountain Lake Blue Metallic exterior color, chalk and Titan Black leather interior, and 8-speed with Tiptronic 4Motion. Now with that said, we start live at $52,195. After our additional options in our 1425 destination, we're looking at a price of $55,126. Now how do we get there? Well, believe it or not, our Mountain Lake Blue metallic exterior and our chalk and Titan Black leather interior, well, that is free of charge. Free. No charge. $0 for our spec. It's awesome. Now you have the auto-dimming review mirror with HomeLink Connect 4-year app subscription, $405. Our Monster mats with heavy-duty trunk liner, $296. And our VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance with contract there, $295. With the Volkswagen logo front door pedals with a set of two, $230. Our trailer hitch extra, $170. And our first aid kit with roadside assistance kit, $110. Everything else you see here is standard. Performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and technology and convenience. It is all here. Make sure you guys check the link in the description so you guys can check out the exact details of this sticker. Everything you guys need to see that comes standard, so then you know what you get with your options, with your warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first, and our limited warranty against corrosion perforation. What do you guys think about the 2025 Atlas Crossport SEL Premium R-Line? So at $55,126, how are you guys feeling about the new Lake Blue Metallic in the SEL Premium R-Line trim for the Crossport 2025? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the link in the description. If you want to help further support the channel, you guys can check out the links for the, Volkswagen brand's website and their phone number. Give them a call, get one of these beautiful cars in your driveway today. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.